In this section, I'll be talking about banking, tax and superannuation. There are a large number of financial institutions in Australia called banks or credit unions. Some have migrant support programs for new arrivals which help guide you through the move and to help you settle in. You may also wish to check with your offshore bank to see if they have an affiliation with a bank here in Australia. Choosing an affiliated bank can help with setting up accounts and transferring money from overseas. The Australian Government has put together a MoneySmart website which has free and impartial financial guidance and lots of calculators and tools. It also has information on a range of topics such as budgeting, borrowing, insurance and investing. Everyone living here requires an Australian tax file number which identifies you for tax and superannuation purposes. You can apply for a tax file number from the Australian Tax Office, or ATO's, website, and you keep the same number for your entire life. Tax file numbers are free and you give this number to your employer when you start work. The ATO website has information and tools, including information on the difference between working as an employee and working as a contractor. While some people choose to work as a contractor, there are extra responsibilities associated with this. If you work as an employee, your employer will deduct tax from your pay, make your superannuation payments, and have workers' compensation insurance. If you are a contractor, you need to have an Australian Business Number, or ABN, make your own tax and superannuation payments, and have your own workers' compensation insurance. If you are unsure about being a contractor versus being an employee, you can check the ATO website for more information. The Australian tax year is from July to June, and the ATO website has details of the Tax Help Program, which provides help filling out your tax return if you earn less than $60,000. This is useful for migrants who may arrive partway through the tax year or may not start working as soon as they arrive. You can access your tax information through your MyGov account. Your MyGov account is a secure way to access a range of government services online with one login and one password. Create a MyGov account by visiting the MyGov website. We'll talk about some of the other MyGov services, such as Medicare and Centrelink, in the Entitlements and Health section of this presentation. Superannuation is a kind of forced savings for your retirement. In Australia, your employer must make superannuation contributions on your behalf. The current minimum amount is 9.5% of your annual salary, although some employers pay more. You can also make voluntary payments if you wish, which may attract tax concessions. You can access your super when you reach a certain age or earlier in certain situations, such as if you permanently retire from work or if you leave Australia permanently. There are a range of superannuation funds, and there is information about choosing a fund on the ATO website. You are able to let your employer know which fund you would like by using the ATO's Superannuation Standard Choice form. Otherwise, your employer will nominate one for you. As people often change employers during their working lives, it is important to keep track of your superannuation. And if you have multiple superannuation accounts, it is a good idea to combine your funds, called rolling over your super, which will reduce administration fees.